Okay, guys, welcome to the Frequency Cafe. It is Babu, the Ubuntu Elder. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification. It really means a lot, and we really appreciate it. On the last episode, we did talk about where is consciousness, and as we discussed, consciousness is evident because we are consciousness just in our daily lives, the way we live right now. So think of an ocean, think of the waves on it. We are the waves on the ocean. That's consciousness. And we all are part of it and we all make it up. So when we talk about Ubuntu, though, now we're talking about how we are connected, how we intertwine. All right? And we're going to get into that in a second. Somebody hit my music and let's get the kickback flowing.
Welcome to the kickback with the Frequency Cafe. Sit back and relax, enjoy your stay.
That's right.
We're gonna be your soul food. Feast on it, consume, and you're gonna come back for more. You're gonna come back for more.
Yeah. Like I always tell you, it's all in the music. And we're going to discuss music does have a big role. All right, turn it off now for me, y'all. It does have a big role in how we live and how we construct relationships. In fact, the human brain is so freaking amazing with all of the things that it does, and it does for us and everyone else. And again, some just think it's for learning, and it's not. Think about having a hard drive or an external hard drive, right? So we say the brain is all encompassing. It's only 2% of your body weight, but it requires 20% of all energy going to it. It's electrical as well. It's a powerful neurological state or body that was created for us. I mean, intelligence is, man, that's just a small part of it. Excuse me. So I am because we are. Now that word I am, or that little phrase I am, is a powerful phrase in just overall. We have to be very careful how we use words. We did mention that so that we're not throwing spells around and things like that, because we are in the universe, and everything in the universe is circular, spiral, so it comes back. Okay, so when we talk about consciousness and we talk about now the brain and how we want to have that Ubuntu consciousness, it reminds us that humanity is intertwined, that within the humanity of others. In fact, modern neuroscience now confirms what ancient wisdom long understood. The brain contains specialized systems such as mirror neurons, and these allow empathy, understand emotions, and resonate with experiences of others. These systems allow us to experience compassion, kindness, and cooperation. You know what? When we act with love, generosity, and community spirit, our brains release powerful neurochemicals such as oxytocin and serotonin. Now, you may know what serotonin is. These chemicals produce trust, bonding, and emotional well-being. So it's great to have those, right? So our brains are biologically designed for Ubuntu. It's wired for us to connect with people. We're not made to be alone on this planet. We weren't built for that as well. You know, we're starseeds, so we like to say that. And the chosen. And the chosen usually walk alone. They suffer alone, but vibrate very, very highly. Animals love them. Children love them. People love us. But it's a lonely experience, especially when you're with someone who's not awakened as well. Okay? So when we act with love, generosity, and community spirit, as I said, our brains release this. And if that's not enough for you, compassion and cooperation are not moral ideas. They are neurological realities embedded within the design of our brain. So again, is for us to be connected, okay? And I talked to my sister today, my baby sister today as well, and we share same birth month, and we also share, I feel like we have the same vibrational energy because we love to help people. We feel like we're only here just to help people, but we're not going to be taken advantage of and consumed with negativity either. So all hats off to my baby sister. I love her deeply, and my brother as well. So, but when we talk about this Ubuntu, and we talk about how our brains are wired, that means that you have to do something really crazy not to want to help people and not to want to be around people. Like, you got to be doing something that's against humanity. But there are a lot of people that are out there, guys, that do not have a soul. There are a lot of folk out there that are mimics, that are, how should I say, they're just zombies. And I hate to keep throwing that up. You see all these movies with that, but these people are like that. So what they really need, in my opinion, doesn't make it right, but in my opinion, they definitely need love. And because love is the frequency of the brain, there's no question. Even beyond the electrical impulses and chemical messengers, the brain also responds profoundly to emotional states. Among the most powerful, as I told you, is what we're talking about now. So love to you guys and girls out there who are not awakened is not merely a feeling. It's a measurable psychological condition. When we experience love and compassion and gratitude and kindness, our brain enters a state of coherence. What that means is our heart rhythm stabilize, our brain waves synchronize, stress hormones decrease. Wait, stress hormones decrease? What the Sam Hill? I definitely want that then, right? Emotional resilience and overall well-being. So most traditions describe this phenomenon as the frequency of love. When individuals operate from love rather than fear, the brain activates networks and creativity opens and problem solving. Conversely, fear and hostility trigger survival circuits that limit cognitive flexibility. So for instance, think of some white people. They usually are so angry, and as I stated before, the only terrorists we've ever known in this country have been white men and white women. We can't leave them out either because they're the ones in these guys' ear. See, the guys alone, they don't have enough mockery or bravery to do anything. It's the women putting this shit in their head. So I'm calling you out, white women. You're a part of this tomfoolery as well, okay? The only kids that I see out mass murdering are white kids. So I don't know what you're teaching them, what you're telling them, but you're lying to them. And they're finding out later that you did that. Next, they're going to turn it on you, so be careful. So many traditions describe the frequency of love, y'all. When an individual operates from love rather than fear, the brain activates networks that are associated with openness and problem solving. Conversely, fear and hostility trigger survival circuits, as we know, flight or fight. That's what I like to call it. This simply means that love is not simply poetic language. It is a powerful neurological state that enhances the human potential. So if love does this, why would I not want to be in a scenario where I am just about love? So who wants to put you in a situation where you're not doing these things, so you're being the opposite of love? That's the question you have to ask. And that's what I've asked, and I've separated myself from this and my family. So I've taught my family that we are not going to operate in isolation because the brain does not operate in isolation. It carries a remarkable neurological network within our skulls. And we are connected to networks of others. Peep that. You ever talk to someone and you feel like you're on the same wavelength? Excuse me. Yes, you're connected. You're absolutely connected. Conversely, if you're talking to people and you don't feel like you're on that same network, then you're not connected. So we have to be careful with that too. Because at the end of the day, I am because we are. That's the Ubuntu way, okay? Ubuntu recognizes that our well-being is directly connected to the well-being of others. Neuroscience now provides evidence supporting this wisdom. Human brains are profoundly social, profoundly social organs, evolved to cooperate, build communities, and to support one another. Studies show that social connection improves human brain health, reduces stress, and enhances our cognitive longevity. So if I'm hearing this right, I'm not going to be lonely. I'm going to be around folk so I can keep my mental health and my physical health together. That's basically what it's saying to me. Now, I don't know about you guys. I know me personally and my family and how we were raised. We were put here, and bless my grandmother, who her body went back to Gaia, the earth, but her spirit is still free. And I know she went toward the light. We love you, Granny. She was 100. So when we uplift others, our brains reward us with feelings of satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a fact. You feel good when you help somebody. Acts of kindness activate the brain's reward pathways, releasing dopamine. Man, I love dopamine. And oxytocin, like she said. So, and these are some profound suggestions, I know. So what we got to do really is we just got to really get the word out and help our communities. Because when communities embrace compassion, cooperation, and understanding, they create environments where everyone's brain can flourish. You ever seen kids play in the park and they may be playing jump rope or some kind of ball, and when everyone is on the same page, what does it look like? And maybe synchronized swimming should be a better analogy. Once those young ladies are all in sync, it is a masterpiece. If one is off a microsecond or a second, we notice it, don't we? Absolutely do. So we just really want to help others, be supportive, and as humanity grows, our connection grows. Our brains confirm this truth. The more we recognize interconnected nature of human life, the more we unlock extraordinary potential in our human mind. Okay? So now closing. You know I got to close. So closing, what we're going to do, I want you to understand that our brain is one of the most extraordinary creations in existence. It allows us to think, dream, love, imagine, and connect with others. Yet, its true power is revealed not only in individual intelligence, but collective wisdom. You know, when you get together, you're more powerful together than you are alone. Okay? Never stand in a line, always stand in a circle and hold hands. By embracing both science and timeless wisdom of Ubuntu, we remember something profound. Our brains are amazing not only because of what they can do individually, but because of what humanity can achieve together. And that's all we're talking about. We want us to be on that same conscious level, right? And this is a simple, bloody truth. It really is. The brain's chief responsibilities are oxygen, knowledge, and love. And among these, love may be the most powerful of all. It really is. Because when love guides the mind, wisdom follows. Let me say it again. When love guides the mind, wisdom follows. Let's go, Babu. You're breaking shit down for him today, baby. All right. I'm ready to get out of here, but I got to say this as well. Asian Gourmet, come on to our restaurant in Stone Ridge, Ohio, right at the little shopping center, Morse and Hamilton. Asian Gourmet, Sushi Bar, some of the greatest there. Also, we're doing a couple of other things. If you guys are, especially young people, y'all into those grills, I got a maker in Korea with titanium grills. Hit me up if you're down with that. We'll have some samples coming soon. So I want to end with, please be aware that it is very important that if you see people that look lonely and that are alone, say something to them, engage them, show them love so that we can activate some oxytocin in their brain and serotonin and dopamine, because we want everyone to feel good. We want everyone to know that you are seen, you are recognized. We are all in consciousness together. Okay? The brain, the amazing brain, our amazing brain. And we have to have you understand it. And that's what I'm going to be doing the next couple of sessions, is helping us understand that. All right. Hey, Kiswani, hit my music. All right, y'all, we're going to get out of here like last year. Remember, 26 is special. All the pillars are going to fall. Like they're doing right now. Child trafficking, the government, which is mind control. They are out of control. Right, people? We love you. Because that's all we are made of.
Gonna come back for more.
But y'all in trouble. And we can't help you on this one. We tried. love frequency, compassion. Maybe study some neuroscience too. Maybe that'll get you there as well. I'm out of here. Babu out.